What we're watching Jalen Brunson do is pure magic of the basketball. He doesn't have superpowers. He ain't the cut up. He ain't tall. He ain't nothing extraordinary, bro. You know what makes him stand out, bro? Not only his heart, but man, his fundamentals. He got 7 different ways he can get to that fadeaway. He don't have a crazy cross. He ain't got a crazy raise, but man, his weapons as sharp as you can have. He got 7, 8 weapons that is as sharp as you can have them. Listen, he making this 100%. Shit look easy. You hear me? I'm watching him with like a savant. He got the same kind of off pace, on pace like AI. AI should come down and lower you, and then you was in some shit. You like, damn. You feel me? AI would come down like he was setting something up, like he calling the play, and next thing he reject. Jalen Brunson has a great balance of speed, strength, and all of it. Yeah. This is another level of performance, man. If this was anybody else, we'd be calling him Superman and having
the best player in the playoffs.
Hell fucking yeah.
He is this generation's Patrick Ewing.
Okay.
He is the best player on the Knicks. He is, to me, the engine that makes that shit
go. He arguably already a top 5 Knick ever.
He is, bro. What he did last night will be why you remember him.
NBA Finals MVP is Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson ultimately left no debate. He was the Finals MVP for sure. Jalen Brunson did exactly what closers do. On the road, scored almost half the team points. 45. Leave no debate. You ask yourself, what did he prove to the basketball world? Everything. He did the ultimate thing. I'm gonna give y'all 45, get out of here, go home. Oh, by the way, y'all ain't gonna come shake my hand? No problem. What's the first thing Jalen Brunson did? Beeline to Mitch Johnson, shook his hand. I would have loved for the Spurs players to be there for him to shake their hand. They walked off. Those that become champions look them in their eyes and say, respect, congratulations. And then you go to the locker room. That's what those that become champions do. Look your killer in the face. If you leave the court and you don't look me in my face and I just beat you, I actually know that I own you forever. I'll blame it on you. I'll blame it on lacking the leader to show them that, hey, this is what you do, not walk off. There's a way to win and there's a way to lose. And walking off the court, not looking your killer in his eyes, ain't the way to lose. I don't like that. I don't respect that. I hate it. I hate when people do it. And I hated to see those young Spurs do it because I actually think they're capable of doing something special.
Brunson has a skill set that is only given to certain type of men. Jordan had it, Kobe had it. I think Brunson mentally is the closest thing to what Kobe was in the fourth quarter. No matter what happens, he can be 0 for 20.
Next shot's the most
in the
important.
last 5 minutes, you already know everything went out the window. It is different. He's going to go 4 for 5. He's going to put the team on his back. And it's hard to find that skill. You know, when Dame was, them years, Dame was like fourth quarter bandit and hitting them big shots. That's Brunson. It's like, it's every game. It's like he does not fail. He's never disappointed in the fourth quarter. No big game.
Is the small guard can't win a championship or be your best player, was that an overrated narrative? Or did you think Jalen Brunson is sort of an outlier? He's one of few that was able to do it.
You have to have the right small guard, and this dude has a tough mentality, and this is coming from somebody who is a Knicks hater. The Pacers Knicks hated them. I was rooting for them to lose. I was like, hate. But you definitely got to give it to him because Brunson definitely stepped up. His mental fortitude was strong, and I saw something about how they're saying Brunson's the greatest Knick. I feel like he's on the precipice for that. For me, it's still Patrick Ewing, obviously a Georgetown great.
This New York Knicks team is one of the greatest teams of all time. They rank top 5 in my books. This run that they had to win this championship, led by big body Brunson, he needs to take a huge victory lap right now because he has silenced so many people. Do we understand that Jalen Brunson has joined elite company with Steph Curry and Isaiah Thomas for small guards leading their team to a championship? This man has become the greatest Knick of all time. He would never spend another dime on another meal, another drink. I don't know if he's even going to have to pay his mortgage in the city of New York. This is Mr. New York. He is the new Derek Jeter of this generation.
The man is a winner.
Yes.
He won in high school, won at Villanova,
this is the guy who you want to have on your team in those moments, in this situation where it's tough, because he'll figure it out. He's so intelligent and he's tough, physically and mentally. This doesn't surprise me. I love Jalen Brunson, what he stands for, what he's capable of in the biggest moments, and he's been doing it his whole career.
Yes.
So we shouldn't be surprised. But the IQ, when he saw that this is the time I need to take it over, that's what really impressed me.
Jalen Brunson, though small, is a master at finding angles and finding ways to where, though you're taller, though you're stronger, though you're more athletic, he can get to his low center of gravity and make sure that he can create space to get his shot off. We can mention him as a 6'2" guard, but he damn sure doesn't play like one.
Because like now we talk about, all right, where does he stand in New York lore? And where like a lot of people, like, forget that. Where does he stand in NBA history lore as a guard now? Right. Because I said this about a week ago, like, man, does he rate amongst the best? Is he, rate ahead of guys like Kyrie Irving, right? Who a lot of people are saying is the most skilled guard ever. Is he rated amongst, like, where does he rate amongst guys like Tony Parker or Chauncey Billups, Steve Nash, John Stockton? Is he in that category now? He did his thing, man. Like, I can't deny it. Like, that game 5 was like, I've been a part of those games so where I was on a team to where I just keep it close and we'll figure it out at the end.
They scored 13 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, but he just willed them and kept it close. He was hitting shots in the first half to where it looked like they was going to push the lead. And he kept hitting threes, making plays, and I was just like, hold on, this can get dangerous if he keeps doing this and doesn't let up. But like, my hat's off to them. New York, congratulations. Y'all parade is probably going to be the sickest parade that we're ever going to see in the history of mankind.
Right. What other small guards of other team to titles? It's very rare.
To winning it?
Yeah.
I can't think of one besides Isaiah. Obviously, we've had guys get close. I think of Allen Iverson, who got that team to the finals versus the Lakers, obviously, in 2001, I believe that was.
Steph
is not a small guard, though, is he?
Maybe it's because Steph is just so ridiculous. So
I just think he's just so different. I don't give Steph the point guard nod because he's so different.
Jalen just, first of all, the number one characteristic for me is his will to win. And I would say he's so smart at using his body. We know he plays off 2 feet. We know he's got incredible touch on those drives and he's able to just float the ball in the basket. It's almost not a floater, not a layup, not a runner, but it's just like a shot on the move with a guy tattooed to him.
It's what we will say is off timing. Or if you're guarding him, you can't time it because you don't know. When
it's not natural.
Yeah, it's not natural. Like, he goes and then he just kind of tosses it up there.
Boom, instead of boom.
Yeah, exactly. So now you know. Yeah, exactly. And also add on to that, he's a lefty. 95% of our leagues are righties. And the lefties that's dynamic in our league is sometimes just hard to kind of get a cadence to that. The Manu Ginobili's, the James Hardens, now the Jalen Brunson. Like, it's a different feel when a guy's coming at you lefty. So I think being a lefty too, when you're that dynamic, it just gives the defense and the defender a little bit more of a headache.
New York, Brunson is bigger than Jordan to some people. It's only a couple people that could say they own a whole state or city or something. LeBron in Cleveland, Jordan, Kobe, Steph, Brunson. Everybody not 7 foot. And a guy that's 5'11", 6 feet coming through, destroying the NBA like he did and going up against somebody that's 7'5", that people makes the face of the league. And is he 6'5", 6'8", they would be saying he's next Michael Jordan right now.
The heart of a champion, man. He's won at every level. You don't learn how to win high school and college and not carry that over to the National Basketball Association. You just need the right situation, need the right people to believe in him. Every fourth quarter, put the team on his back and was like, I refuse to let us lose. And we've seen some of the greats in this game do that before. Close out game, 45 points. The rest of the team has 49. Yeah, that's what special sports moments are made of.
This is what we thought AI was going to do when AI went up against the Lakers. He's been the underdog. Nobody really respected. He took a pay cut for his team so they can go get better players, and look how it all came back to repay him. Becky Hammon's statement wasn't true at all.
Why would he pay attention to anything Becky Hammon has to say? Let's start there.
They're well coached. They're going to be on their defensive game. But at the end of the day, they don't have a dude. You got to have a dude. You got to have a 1A dude.
I didn't want to disagree with Becky today, but they do have their dude.
Who?
Jalen Brunson.
No, he's too small. If your best player is small, you're not winning. John Stockton, Allen Iverson, Steve Nash, you could go down the list.
I'm dead ass. Like, why would he pay attention to anything she has to say? Like, who cares what Becky Hammond has to say about Jalen?
She was Pop's first assistant for
So I
a
don't
good
care.
while.
I